Mama me crazy and them crazy. Mama me crazy and them Trent, Taylor, Talia and them. We living life in these YouTube streets. Ain't no time for us to sleep, cause the family gotta eat. We stay on the hustle, flexing a creative muscle. Praying to the Lord that our soul he keep. God give us the strength, cause we got goals to reach. We know if it's money that we want, that you the one we should see. And we ain't trying to be greedy, trying to pay these bills. We got Trent, Taylor, Talia and them.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of our fabulous videos over here at Mama Me Crazies and them. Alright, so what we are going to do today is make a easy, no fuss lasagna. Yay! So I have here some seasonings. You can use whatever seasoning you have, whatever you want. I have some pink Himalayan salt, which I am almost out of. Some garlic powder, some black pepper, some Creole seasoning, and I want my slap your mama. I forgot that over there in the cabinet. Well, anyway, I'm using the Prego fresh mushroom pasta sauce. You can use whatever sauce you want. You can make it homemade from scratch if you want to. You can use Hunt's or Ragu or whatever you want to use, but this is what we are using today. Ricotta cheese. You can use ricotta cheese or cottage cheese. Yes, I said cottage cheese. When I first learned how to make lasagna, I was told cottage cheese, and it is bomb, okay? It is really good. You just add an egg to it and you season it up. And then you're gonna use whatever kind of cheese you have, whatever kind of cheese you want. You see here, I have some cheese that I need to use up. And have to have you some American cheese. This sets it off, okay? Brings everything together. Some pepperoni. If you can use pork or turkey or whatever kind of pepperoni you want to use. Some breakfast sausage. I like to use the Jimmy Dean. You can use whatever kind of breakfast sausage you want. Turkey, if you don't want to eat pork. And then, of course, you're going to need ground beef, okay? And, by the way, hold on. Had to leave something out. This is going to be a gluten-free lasagna, and I'm going to use the oven ring. Okay, so in the meantime, I had already started my meat. This is the sausage and ground beef mixture, and I used those seasonings that I showed you in the beginning to season the meat. I'm just going to cook this until it is no longer pink. Alright, now that the meat is done and is no longer pink, I'm going to take it and drain the fat, and then I'll be right back. Okay, the meat is strained. Your next step is going to be just like if you were making spaghetti. And you make this as saucy as you like, and then you just let it simmer a little bit. I'd say about 5 minutes just to get that sauce in the meat some. And I'll be back. Okay. I have dumped the ricotta cheese into a bowl, and I'm going to season it with some pink Himalayan salt. Italian seasoning if you like. And if you don't want to use any at all, that's fine too. Use a little bit more salt. Now you don't want to use way too much salt because remember your meat is seasoned, your cheese is salty, and you have your pepperoni as well. That's good. All right, now let's get this sauce. Hang on just a second. All right, let's get this baby layered up. I'm gonna pour some of this pasta in the bottom. Use as much as you like. Put my noodles. I like to do 4 noodles side by side, and I like to leave just enough space to make it easy to cut. You see they're flexible. Okay. Then I'm going to put my ricotta cheese. Honestly, I don't think there's any like particular way that you have to do this. But I'm gonna spread this on over like that. All right, and then I'm going to scoop out some of my meat mixture. Put it on there. This is really yummy if you use mozzarella cheese as well. However, I do not have any. So you have to use what you got. Okay, then we start layering our cheese on. I'm using Kraft taco cheese. So I guess we can call this a Mexican lasagna, although it's not. I'm also using queso quesadilla. And this Velveeta shredded cheese because I need to use it up. I have done that. I am going to add pepperoni. Yes, pepperoni can go on lasagna. The kids love it. In fact, the last time I made a lasagna, I did not have pepperoni, and they kind of complained that there wasn't any pepperoni. And then today, Taylor said, "I want pepperoni on mine." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. I will give you pepperoni on yours." Now I'm just going to add another pasta. More ricotta cheese. I usually make a pretty big lasagna because I like to have leftovers for the next day. Lasagna is one of those meals, if you ask me, it's one of those meals that leftover, tasty. My my neighbor in his noisy motorcycle. I am nowhere near the front of the house. But anyway, it's one of those meals that if you ask me, tastes even better the second day. Like, it's really good the first day, but the second day is even better. And I'm just gonna repeat the steps. And I'll be back. Before I forget, I'm still on my second layer. Let me put this cheese on here. I'm just gonna put it right there in the middle because I only have 3 slices. I don't like to use too much American cheese because American cheese is very cheesy and very salty. So I only like to do one single layer of it. I don't know where I want to put the cheese, y'all, but there we go. Okay, I have completed my last layer. You see that? The sauce that was left over in the bottle, I poured it on top of the cheese. And now I'm going to cover this with foil, bake it in the oven. I'm gonna bake mine at 410, but you can bake it at 425 like the box of pasta costs for you to. My oven bakes a little fast, it cooks a little fast, so I do not want to burn the bottom of my lasagna. And I'll be back once it is finished. Picky eaters, make sure it's not too hot. Is it really good?